What's going on, guys? I'm Steve. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If it's your first time stopping by the channel, hit that subscribe button. Trust me, you won't regret it. If you're a returning subscriber, as always, guys, welcome back, and I do appreciate the support. You would think I would have myself situated by the time I start these videos, but I'm hard-headed. Anyway, listen, I want to talk about a story out of Houma, Louisiana. Shout out, Louisiana. You heard me? And it's about this man up here. This is 31-year-old Trayron Williams. This guy right here is a certified nutcase. And this video I'm about to show you will prove it. This guy, from this act alone, is wanted for 9 counts of attempted murder of an ex-girlfriend. This dude right here is the worst of the worst. And this guy right here is what I'm telling you is a nightmare for parents with good daughters that don't want them to get wrapped up in the wrong type of dude. This is the type of dude that you got to put him in the trunk to have any type of peace in your life. Because remember when I told you juggernaut real, juggernaut dangerous? The male species of that, or the male version of that species, is the Peter Pan's type, the boy king, the one that refuses to grow up. And he fits that moniker, species name, Peter Pan's self-destructors. You end the relationship, here come the bullshit. You know what I'm saying. I'm trying not to cuss no more. Check out this news article and we'll come back and get on it.
Houma police want the community's help finding a suspect, a man accused of ramming his girlfriend's car off the road while she had her 3 young children in the car with her. Police say during the chase, he attempted to run her off the road multiple times before the pair crashed into a Houma house. Eleanor Tabone has the story.
This video comes from Lance Bergeron's home. Houma police say in the driver's seat of the SUV is 31-year-old Trayron Williams. In the sedan is his girlfriend.
And he actually struck the rear corner of the vehicle with the children in the car and caused the vehicle to slide into a local residence.
According to Houma Police Chief Travis Theriault, there was a domestic dispute between the pair. Police say Sir Williams asked her to take him to his mother's house. It was during the trip there the victim fled in her car. Chief Theriault says Williams got in another car and chased her, attempting multiple times to run her off the road. At one point, he says he caused her to crash into an electric pole.
The girlfriend then attempted again to evade him and get away, as she had been trying to escape from him for quite some time.
It sounded like a train wreck.
Unbeknownst to Lance Bergeron, who was enjoying New Year's Day watching the LSU game with his family,
When he hit the house shook.
a chase was heading his way.
He jumped the curve, never hit the brakes one time. He had to have been doing 40 or 50 miles an hour when he hit her in the passenger quarter here, spun her out, kicked her up the curve. She ran into my truck, and then after that, he continued into my house.
Lance says he initially thought it was a hit and run, and when both took off, he jumped in his truck to find them. He says after seeing the victim, he knew there was more at play.
The look on her face was just devastating. She was scared. She didn't know what to do. She was crying. The kids were crying.
In the surveillance video, you see the suspect and victim driving down this stretch of road before they crash into Lance's house. Well, in the victim's car is a 3-month-old, a 3-year-old, and a 4-year-old.
If my stepson would have been here, his head probably would have been through the opposite wall.
The damage inside and outside of Lance's house is extensive.
This door doesn't latch anymore, so we gotta close it like this.
There's absolutely no regard for public safety. Whenever you're talking about a 4,000-pound vehicle striking something, easily someone could have been killed.
Eleanor Tabone, WWL, Louisiana.
Guys, that's the story. And like I said, this is every parent's nightmare that got a daughter. This dude right here ain't no good in him. Real men don't act like that. They don't. They don't shoot people they're jealous of. They don't kill a boyfriend. When a girl go and get a new boyfriend, they don't go and kill the guy. They don't scare the girl into wanting to be with them and all these other type of stuff that a lot of these crazy dudes out here do, man. The mindset of these men nowadays, man, is frightening. It is. It's frightening. I was talking last night to a couple of YouTubers, and we was talking about this very thing. It seems like it's a lot of people out here right now that don't have a deep mindset, meaning they can't think themselves out of the box that they're in. It's like they sit on the surface of their life and can't break the surface of what they floating on to get them out of their current situation. Rejection is normal, guys. I'm talking to the men out there. Rejection is normal. You get knocked down, you get up, you dust yourself off, and you keep it moving and learn from it. Now, these people, are still in a relationship, supposedly. I don't know after this situation, but I said ex-girlfriend in the beginning. I wanted to correct myself. This was his girlfriend at the time he did this. Did you hear what the news article said? The kids in the car. Now, she crashed his car multiple times. He's trying to run her off the road. Said the ages of the kids, guys, was 4 years old, 3 years old, and 3 months old. Here it is, a damn near newborn baby, and you trying to kill the mother with the child in the car. Some stuff leave me speechless, man. For real, some stuff leave me speechless, especially like reporting stories like this on men. I can only relate. This guy, 31 years old, he not no baby. He been in the world long enough to know that gorilla thugging on the honeys don't work. I'm sure he not new to this planet and he ain't never seen the news where it's stories of people doing the same idiocracy as him, and he's still doing it. He still went and did it. Man, I wonder what his dad thinking. Seriously, when your son do some old Romeo goofiness like this, I wonder if the dad be like, oh, bro, this guy right here is a super ninja. I told you, the Peter Pan is type. Boy Kings. I'm the man up in here and don't even have a leg to stand on. Supposedly, hey, give me a ride over here, my mom. No. She leave off. He just jumped in the car that wasn't his and tore the car up. Did you see the video? The front of her car, watch the video when they coming up, the front of her car, he smashed up when he crashed into it with a car that's not his. That was an expensive, what was that, a Nissan Pathfinder he was driving? What, they like $63,000? That was a current model, looked like. Tore somebody's stuff up in a fit of rage. Ain't even yours. Man, everybody be talking in the street. Oh, ain't no snitching. Okay, this guy borrowed your car to chase a woman down and kill her and the kids inside. And tore your car up. Would you say something then? You gotta snitch to the insurance company. You gotta tell them something. Or you're gonna add a charge on to him in addition to the 9 counts of attempted murder as a Grand Theft Auto, saying he took the car from you or he stole the car. Think about that. This guy has no respect for himself or anybody else. A hood terrorist. He'll kill himself in an attempt to try to kill you. I told you before, this the type of dude, when he go off, ain't no putting the lid back on it. You got to go to extreme measures to have peace in your life, whether it's putting him in the trunk of the car or showing him the bottom of the ocean or making him gator bait. People like this, in the past, I said, us as a people, when we got to clean up, a lot of people got to go. And that type is the prime candidate. Can't get right. Won't get right. How you got to scare somebody to be with you? Think about it. The guy was sitting in the house watching an LSU game. He said if his son was sitting in a seat that he normally sits in, his head would have got taken off. He hit the house going 40 miles an hour. Guys inside of a car don't seem like you're going that fast. But if you go and do the statistics, 40 miles an hour will make your body explode on impact. Your likelihood of surviving, if you were standing there and got hit by a car going 40 miles an hour, it's like 0.909% or something. It's an immediate, like, going to the upper room. This dude didn't care about nothing. He backed up out the house. Said the car went in the house. She run off. He back up out the house and chase her again. Then run into a telephone pole. The guy runs like, oh, okay, they crashed into my house. Let me find out what's going on. He follows them out. Said when he saw the woman's face, he already knew. She crying. The kids crying. Having somebody in suspended terror has nothing to do with love. If you love somebody, you protect them. Y'all agree or disagree? This guy right here, nutcase central. Anything they do to him, he deserved. You almost killed 3 babies in the car. 3-month-old in the car seat, all over the place, getting hit. You destroyed this woman's car, wasn't yours. Took somebody else's car, wasn't yours. All to prove that your balls are bigger than the girl you chasing. Sickening. I'm Stock Market Steve for the Dynamic Reason channel. As always, like, comment, share, and subscribe. Peter Pan real. Peter Pan dangerous. I'll see you in the next video. Take care.